All right, we're playing Freddy by request. We're on Mother's Dwelling, a terribly reworked map. So beautiful, and yet so much clutter. It's amazing I can put a fake pallet anywhere, considering how much junk is here. All right. There were 2 survivors here. We saw the David just now. We do not have corrupt on this build. We have a lot of fake pallets on this side of the map. Why can't I get through there? I have no idea. Shack pallet? Thank you, Ada. Or maybe your teammates should thank you. Hi. Oh, well. No, you go finish that. You go finish that gen there, Ace. I think they're gonna pop the gen before we can scourge hook Ada and block it. Maybe not? All right. Thought I heard footsteps. Can't hear anything on this map. There we go. All right, Jen got done. Man, that's annoying. Nice hit by the Ada with her BT there. God, look at this awful loot. Oh my lord. What a terribly designed loot. It's just basically a god pallet that we have to break. All right, James. The Ada, I think, is working on a gen injured. We're gonna punish that. I'm sorry, Ada. Why are you on a gen? You didn't even bother to heal. You didn't even bother to get healed. Well, James didn't. To be fair, James didn't heal you, so. All right, we know they're up top. Hello. All right, let's see if we can avoid Ada. At this point, are we gonna have a choice? Steve, those are my fake pallets. It wasn't very nice. All right. Hi, guys. I know Ada's there. We could have easily just gone after her. Well, I guess that's kind of what we're doing now, huh? Here we are, Ada. Oh, I was gonna say she just ran. James, we haven't hooked you yet. God, I hate this main building. Hate it, James, hate it. Hate this main building, James. Not a fan. You know what, Ada? That's fine. We're gonna kill you. See, this is what we're talking about. We could have tunneled that Ada out of the match. We didn't, and we get a flashlight blind for our troubles. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. By the way, I don't know how she gets the blind when we're facing the wall. We find the Ada. I'm just tunneling the Ada out of the game, out of principle at this point. No, I don't want you. Yeah, I'm just coming now after you. Funny thing is, she doesn't know it, but I will get her eventually because they popped the last 2 gens. I'm guaranteed they haven't broken a totem in this match. Look at this. Look at this busted building. What are we supposed to do here? What are we supposed to do? Yeah. Pop the last gens, guys. Steve, fake pallet. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, my totem is literally here. That's you. Right, they're both here. Guys, stupid bushes. They gonna pick him up or they gonna break the totem first? Alright. Is this really the closest hook we have? That kind of sucks. Oh, they're both here. So what do I do? I can see the Steve. The question is, does James know that that is... Interesting. I mean, we want him over here, right? We know where they both are. You guys gonna run for the exit gates? Oh, you're still here. Oh, we got stuck in a fat shaming spot. Nice. All right, James is up, unbreakable. David rage quit. No. Well, how in the world did we come back from this one? Oh, I know how we came back from this one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, we broke every book in the or every rule in the Survivor rulebook there. Every book, every rule in the Survivor rulebook, I think we broke in that match. What did we do? We ended up tunneling the Ada out of the game. Why did we do this? Well, we just tried to get a hook on, I guess that was James or Steve or whoever that was, when all the gens had already started flying and we weren't getting any pressure. And Ada came out of nowhere with that flashlight and we were facing a wall. I'm not really sure how she got the angle, but game says we were blinded. We lost our hook. Ada, we'd already hooked twice. We tried to avoid tunneling the Ada because we didn't want to do that. At that point, well, we didn't really care much about tunneling out the Ada at that point. And honestly, considering our build with the end game perk and NOED, that was that was going to be advantageous for us to make it a 3v1, have one less survivor to have to worry about. So getting 8 out of the match when we did worked out perfectly fine. We were chasing somebody with adrenaline. In fact, multiple survivors had adrenaline. It was either the James or the Steve. When the last gen did pop, we ended up still catching them, and we found 2 survivors, the Steve and the James, next to one another. I think it's the Steve we downed first. And at that point, it was just a matter, we had somebody down, or maybe it was the David. We had somebody down near the NOED totem, So we were able to slug them and just keep an eye on that particular gate and our totem, because we just didn't want them to cleanse our totem. And they all knew at that point where it was. Once one of them saw it, they all knew where it was. And we were able to protect our totem. We chased somebody, I think it was the Steve, trying to cleanse it. Even if they'd gotten the gates open there towards the end, we saw the James and the David both running towards the open exit, or towards the exit gate with work on it. If they had opened the exit gate, it would have been blocked for 15 seconds after opening with our black box add-on, and we would have been able to down somebody with NOED at that point. But we didn't get a lot of hooks. We didn't get a lot of pressure. What rules did we break? We tunneled the ADA, did we? Yes, I guess we kind of did when it was all said and done. We ran NOED, a perk survivors hate. Is that against the survivor rulebook? Yes, I guess it is. But man, it came through huge for us there at the end of the match. And last but not least, we slugged, and survivors hate when they get slugged. And the David decided, I guess, he didn't want to stay slugged while we chased and killed the James. So that was rule number 3 we broke. But breaking the rules ends up with a 4K on that terribly reworked map of the Red Forest, the Mother's Dwelling. We'll take it as Freddy.